Hi guys, welcome to Walk Race Vintage. My name is Jonathan Lewis, I'm the curator here, and today I'm going to walk you through one of the most special Porsches that we've seen to date. This is a 1978 Porsche 911 SC Turbo Look Targa. If you're a Porsche-phile or you know a lot or a little about Porsche history, you might know that Porsche introduced their Special Wishes department, or Sonderwach, in 1978, and that was the first time that you as a customer could deviate from Porsche's standard option list. What you're looking at here is a 911 SC, Super Carrera that stands for, Turbo Look, meaning it has the wider flares from the 930, Targa, this beautiful bar here. So this is kind of the best of both worlds. So it's a naturally aspirated 3-liter motor, it's a 5-speed 915 gearbox, and it's a Euro car, so it sits a little bit lower and it's a little bit more aggressive than the US cars that we got here. From everything that they built 911-wise, almost every year they would change something integral to the running process of these cars, be it the displacement of the motor, the brakes, the suspension, and so much more. So they realized that they needed to be consistent, and the SC was the epitome of consistency in the 911 line. It was the first 911 to have a 5-year production run, meaning that they built the same car from start to finish, 1978 until 1983. And you didn't have to have 2 mirrors in production cars until 1981, and you didn't have 17-digit VIN numbers until 1981. But for the most part, the car was the same. And what that meant is you had a galvanized body, a galvanized chassis, a 3-liter flat 6, and a 915 5-speed manual. Put that all together and you have the 911 that saved not only the 911, but Porsche as a whole. Now, the Sonderwach was the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. You could throw anything you wanted for the most part, so long as you could pay for it at your 911. And that's when you see really quirky cars start come about. It was right around that early to mid 80s period. You saw the slant nose. You saw, well, M491 option cars, which is the option code that Porsche would later use to denote factory turbo flares. So with Sonderwach came a whole slew of uniquely spec'd Porsches like this one here today. Now, going into specifics of this car, 1978 Turbo Look Targa. If you look back here, you have an incredible swooping rear glass, tons of visibility in the rear view, and the cars are just an absolute dream to drive and own, and we've seen nothing but appreciation, be it value-wise and culture-wise, behind the Targa as a whole. Oh my God, that pop is perfect. If you know, you know. Rear wiper, great option. Ah! There we go. This is a 3-liter flat 6 naturally aspirated motor with 180 horsepower. And yeah, you can eat off of this motor. It's absolutely immaculate. It's just gorgeous. The SC shroud, which is correct in this beautiful red colorway. And you can drool off this. The stickers are correct. The badging up here, everything, this super unique tail, everything about this is just so gorgeous. And if you're a Porsche nut, you're in heaven staring at this. All right, guys, so we are inside this beautiful unicorn of a 911. As you can see, this tartan plaid interior is just incredible. The hues of purple and green, and it's just so unique. Now, this is a fully restored car, so it's basically like sitting in a brand new 1978 Porsche 911 SC Turbo Look Targa. And it's a total time machine. And the roll-up windows, the cassette holder, the ashtray, your period Blaupunkt, and the gauges, little things like this. I love this, the seatbelt press button. And the coolest thing about an air-cooled 911, everything is right where you need it, when you need it, and fast. You know, all your gauges, the layout, the shift knob, and it's quirky though, but it works. The pedal box, the steering wheel, and this one is in impeccable condition. The dash is amazing. The seats are obviously perfect. Little details, you know, the originality. Really, it's just so gorgeous. This is a daily drivable, you know, 911. It's engineering at its finest, in its most refined form. Whenever someone comes to us and tells us they're ready to take their dive into classic car ownership, we honestly always recommend a Porsche. It's just the best. You really don't have to do much in terms of ownership of these cars. There's so much support in terms of the community out there to help you and to keep you informed. It's cars like this that just keep that passion, that fire alive, and we're so honored to be able to have this car here, and ultimately you have it somewhere, wherever you are. So we went through the Sonderwach, we went through this car, we went through the 911 SC and how it saved Porsche, and now we're going to tuck her in, and we're going to see her in the morning for a little shakedown test drive. morning, guys. We had a lovely slumber for those of you that care. I hope you enjoyed the first part of our video. This might be the whole reason you clicked on the thumbnail. So welcome to my test drive route. If you come and you're interested in the car here at Walt Grace Vintage, this is the route I will take you on. So I got some bumpy roads to make sure you can feel out the suspension. I got some great turns, and you know, today being in this rear engine flat six naturally aspirated 911, we'll go on the full route. So this is the 915 5-speed manual, and a lot of people will tell you they have to have the G50, which is the transmission that came out, actually was derived from the 959 gearbox, and it was implemented into the G series of 87 to 89. I love 915s. They are the perfect amount of sloppiness, and they match the rest of the car's sloppiness. And don't make that word bad, because I mean it in the best of ways. The way the suspension just sets and resets, and it just matches. Everything matches with a 915 in the car. And when you get one as dialed in as this, then you'll really understand what I mean. So hands off the steering wheel. This car just drives great. It's so sorted. It's a great example. So when you get a dialed in 915 gearbox, you really get to, you know, enjoy everything that is, you know, an SC or an air-cooled 911 of the era. It's just great. Such a pleasure to drive, and it's so smooth. I love SCs. It's probably my favorite era 911 outside of F models. This is really, really great. All right, so now we will head over to US 441, which is 7th Ave. Now, 911s aren't the loudest cars stock, but they just have such a distinct sound, and they're really, really great. All right. My racetrack is clear. See a little second to third gear action. So nice. Super smooth. As you get more familiar with an air-cooled 911, especially an SC, you really get to learn how to play with that weight distribution. And when you figure it out, you just feel like you're ready for Le Mans. So remember, guys, if you like this video and you'd like to see more, please like, subscribe, and follow us on social media, Walt Grace Vintage on all media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and of course YouTube. And I'm Jonathan. Thank you for watching.